The Asian American Pacific Islander Nurses Association of Nevada presents Healthy Mondays with Apina of Nevada. Start the week healthy and right with interesting conversations on living a healthy lifestyle. And now, your Healthy Mondays host, Dr. Marife Aczon-Armstrong.
Aloha! Good evening. Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. Naimbaga Sardam. Maayong gabi sa inyong tanan. I'm yours truly, Dr. Marife Aczon-Armstrong, founding president of the Asian American Pacific Islander Nurses Association of Nevada and professor in nursing at Roseman University College of Nursing. It seems this year everyone is excited to dive into the holidays as early as possible. I have to be honest, I already have my Christmas tree up in the living room. So, our tonight's topic is about preparing for the holidays. This time of the year can cause an abundance of stress and emotional turmoil, even for those with no mental issues. The National Association of Mental Institute offers these 10 tips to help with the holiday anxiety or depression. How do you emotionally prepare for the holidays? So the first thing they said is to stick to the normal routines as much as possible and get enough sleep or rest. 3, take time for yourself, but don't isolate yourself. Eat and drink in moderation and don't drink alcohol if you're feeling down. Get exercise, even if it's only taking a short walk. 6, make a to-do list and keep things simple. Set reasonable expectations and goals for holiday activities such as shopping, cooking, entertaining, attending parties, or sending holiday cards. Most importantly, set a financial budget for holiday activities. And I like this one, listen to music. I was listening to Christmas songs while I was decorating my Christmas tree, so that really helped me relax. And last but not the least, remember that holiday blues are short-term, so be patient and take things by week and by day. Traditional holiday events of family gatherings, gift giving, and potential increased workload affect many of us for several reasons. This may include financial and time pressures of travel, if you have to travel during the holidays, the compulsion or expectations to buy gifts, or the seeming need to acknowledge everyone, from each coworker to the mail carrier, and the list goes on. And I remember when I used to live in Hawaii, my family and I moved from Hawaii to Las Vegas. And while we were still in Hawaii, we started the tradition maybe about 3 to 5 years before we moved here. Every Christmas Day, early in the morning, while everybody's still sleeping from the rush of the Christmas Eve, my family and I would hop in the car at about 6:30 or 7 o'clock in the morning, and we drive to Waikiki area, and we park our car by where the zoo is, by Kapiolani Park, and then we walk from there. We played like tourists, and I tell my kids, my children, as we were walking down the street and see a family who are tourists, and I say, see those people? They save their money, their savings to come here to Hawaii to enjoy the scenery, the weather. And here we are, we live here, and all we did was hop in the car, and here we are. So we just have breakfast at McDonald's or even Burger King, and then we just started walking towards the beach, towards the area where a lot of people are enjoying the sun. So that could be something that you could do for your family, something that doesn't cost much money to enjoy the holidays. Well, some of the things that are very traumatic or maybe stressful for us is when we bring an extended family together, we may dig into old wounds or past trauma or unhealthy family dynamics. And a lot of times, a lack of free time to attend to these extra obligations, as they are often felt, can lead to overextending oneself. For persons already experiencing the challenges of managing a mental health disorder, such as major depression, post-traumatic stress disorder, substance use disorder, recent bereavement, The holidays are often approached with dread and avoidance. So for those with a limited social support network, little contact with family or uncoupled singles, the holidays can leave one feeling left out and on the fringe. And some of the things that we can help an average person learn how to identify and address some of the culprits of your distress, especially during the holiday. There are some suggestions by the mental health expert about including good self-care, and I think I mentioned it earlier, and avoiding the tendency to isolate yourself and avoiding substances such as alcohol that can increase depression. A proactive approach that they recommend is to create and nurture friendships throughout the year. Singles can often join with other singles through social or spiritual groups, such as church. Nevertheless, the best laid plans often go astray, and more so, some of us may already be struggling with day-to-day life before the holidays even hit. And these practical suggestions to pick yourself up from a low place are just not practical or possible. If this holiday turns out not to be the one you've always dreamed of, it's never too late to make a fresh start. Seeking care and support now can change your life for the future. On the daily note, another list of ways to survive the holidays. As we already know, the holiday season is a stressful time for so many reasons. Your crazy relatives, if you have to go back home to celebrate, sleeping in your old bedroom again, and all the food. You know what I mean? The key to surviving the holidays, I say thriving through the holidays, is to be like a boy or girl scout, always prepared. So to help you prepare, these are some list of tips you can use to survive any family interaction the holiday season can throw at you. First thing is breathe. When we are stressed out or anxious, our breathing can become shallower, which can have a negative effect on our moods and bodies. The simple act of taking a deep breath can calm us down, lower our heart rate and blood pressure. And here's one way to do it. So you can follow me right now. Take a deep breath in through your nose, count 1, 2, 3, hold it for a second for a count of 3, and then exhale through your mouth for a count of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So just make sure your exhale is a little longer than your inhale and you're set. So let's try it. Inhale, hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale through the mouth. Then inhale through your nose. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale through the mouth. One more time. Inhale through the nose. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale through the mouth. And perform this for 2 to 5 minutes. So we took care of our breathing because one of the rationale for this that you need to breathe is to get all the oxygen to all your vital organs, especially the brain. So that's for breathing. And the second tip that we have to prepare you for the stress of the holiday is to eat healthily and exercise. I know you've heard it a million times before, but balancing your eating and physical activity, even during the holidays, can help you manage stress and regulate emotions. Try taking a walk and managing portion sizes of food. Even just walking around the house, when I wake up in the morning, I would lay down on the bathroom floor and I just do my bicycling while laying on the back. That's considered exercise, I believe. So the third one, so you are breathing, get oxygen, and eating healthfully and exercise. The third one is cope ahead. Expect the unexpected during the holidays. Maybe an unplanned guest shows up to your party and maybe you burn your signature cookies. Oh, what a disaster. So whatever comes your way, remember to take a step back and notice your reaction while taking slow, deep breath. See number one. You can come up with some encouragements ahead of time to remind yourself of when things don't go your way. Some examples are saying to yourself, I'm doing the best I can right now. Another one is, I'm only human. And another one is, I can cope with this. Give yourself a pep talk. So, and the next one is contribute. Give a gift, volunteer, do something thoughtful, like surprising for someone else. No matter how you give back, you will benefit by generating positive emotions for yourself while helping someone else. Contributing can also help us find meaning and gain perspective. Here's one. Laugh. Let's face it. The holidays are full of opportunities to laugh. Remember when you burned your cookies in number 3? Finding a way to laugh changes the body chemistry, and it can help change your perspective in helpful ways. So ho it up on these holidays. Next one is prioritize. Cut back and prioritize your to-do list this holiday season. I'm guilty of that. Got too much things on your plate. Now is not the time to see how many places you can be in at once or to find out if you can keep everyone happy. The only answers are only one. You can answer only one thing or answering no. That's so hard to do, especially if you're a pleaser. You want to please everyone. The next one is practice gratitude. Expressing gratitude for things doesn't make everything better, but it does help decrease stress by reminding us what is going right. Before you go to bed, try writing down 5 things you were thankful for during the day and be creative. You can even be grateful that you only had 1 unexpected guest instead of 3. So practice gratitude. Next one is create an escape plan. If you already know that a particular event is going to push your buttons, figure out a couple ways to remove yourself from the situation to give yourself a break. Plan to bring your heavy coat and boots so you can take a walk around the block even if it's snowing. Or if you're hosting the event, make sure to keep 1 bedroom off limits to guests and use that room as your safe space to take some time for yourself if you need it. Retrieving to your cave, that's what I call it. And just take a breather. You know, no one will recognize it. No one will notice it if you're only there for a short time. So create an escape plan. The number 9 is, I like this, journal. Often the holidays are stressful because there's so much information swimming around our heads. Take a few minutes each day and write down whatever comes to your mind. And just the act of putting thoughts on paper helps clear our minds and decrease stress levels. After you've written about it, turn it into a to-do list, if that would be helpful. So journaling is really helpful. Number 10, treat yourself. We often forget this. We're treating everybody else around us, but we forget to take care of ourselves. Treat yourself. Pick out a few self-care activities you can easily do. For example, keep your favorite lotion or essential oil in your bag and pull it out when the stress is rising. Carve out time every week for a bubble bath or you're reading your favorite book. And whatever the activities may be, practice them regularly during the holidays. And don't let yourself feel guilty for taking care of you. It is important to be gentle with yourself and others during any time of stress, and the holidays are no different. While there's no quick fix for eliminating stress entirely, there are things you can do to help manage it and mitigate its effects. When it comes to coping skills like this, it is important to find what works for you and do that. And if list isn't enough, you may want to find some more tactics for coping skills to toolkit on the website. There's a lot of things. What I'm sharing with you is actually from the website. So you may wonder, why are the holidays so notoriously stressful? So some statistics and evidence-based findings. So the American Psychological Association found that more people in the United States find their stress increases rather than decreases during the holiday season for a variety of reasons. One is lack of money for gifts, lack of time to shop and cook, and the overwhelming commercialism and hype of the holiday season can all increase the amount of stress felt during the holidays. For many, day-to-day responsibilities such as caring for children or aging parents, working to provide for the family, etc., also don't stop during the holiday season. Adding on the shopping for gifts, planning holiday get-togethers, and hosting family that's in town, all while feeling pressure to please and keep everyone jovial and satisfied, can cause many people to reach a breaking point. So this is the statistics that I wanted to share with you. Who feels holiday stress? So knowing the statistics behind holiday stress can help you understand that you're not alone if the holidays can cause you to feel naughty instead of nice. This 27 holiday stress statistics that I'm going to share with you is from the, I think it's 2021 statistics. So along with how to manage it to keep you from feeling like Scrooge during the holiday. So number one, a 2018 study found that 88% of Americans felt stress while celebrating the holidays. And the American Psychological Association found that on average, more women than men report feeling stressed around the holidays. I wonder why. 38% of female survey respondents reported being stressed about 2021 holiday costs, or even now, 2022, right? And of 2,000 US survey respondents, 43% reported feeling more stressed about the 2022 holiday season than 2021 and 2020. I wonder why. And then of 2,000 US, I read it already, more women than men shoulder responsibility of holiday shopping and planning. And they report stress from the limited time available to get everything done. This is according to the American Psychological Association. In 2019, survey found that Americans with children, holiday stress starts early, like about 27% of surveyed Americans begin to stress about the holidays by the beginning of November. And some of the most commonly felt negative emotions during the holidays include fatigue, stress, irritability, and sadness. And people age 30 and younger are more likely to report a decrease in stress rather than an increase. I guess has to do with responsibilities. The holidays. So now, the next information is talking about what causes the holiday stress. So what causes the holiday stress? A holiday study conducted by the, again, American Psychological Association found that some of the leading holiday stressors for Americans are lack of time, lack of money, commercialism or hype, and pressure of giving or getting gifts and staying on a diet. And one of the main holiday stressors a recent survey identified for US residents was gifts getting delivered late or being lost in the mail. This was reported by Walgreens. And the same survey found that another key holiday stressor identified for Americans was safety and health around in-person holiday events. and shopping during the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic. We are still in the pandemic. It hasn't been lifted. And the 2019 survey found that 45.5% of Americans say that other holiday shoppers are the root of their stress during the holiday season. I wonder why. And that same survey found that 31.7% of American shoppers would eliminate Black Friday if given the chance. And 34% of Americans worry that work obligations will disrupt their planned holiday celebrations with friends and family. And this one is a 2020 survey. I'm trying to look at the 21 survey, but I can't find it yet. So a 2021 survey identified that 50% of respondents were worried about being able to afford any gifts during the holiday season. And I could understand that because that's when the COVID-19 global pandemic was first announced and a lot of people lost their jobs, right? So the same survey found that a third of respondents felt financially unprepared for the 2020 holiday season. And people who feel increased stress due to the holidays are more likely than others to stress about the financial aspects of the holiday season. And overall, Americans are very likely to find that their stress increases during the holiday season rather than decreases, of course. It's a no-brainer, right? And holiday stress tends to affect lower middle income individuals more than other classes who report feeling combined stress about work, lack of time to shop, and stress about money. So overall, some of the leading holiday stressors for Americans are lack of time, lack of money, commercialism or hype about the holidays, pressure of giving or getting gifts, and staying on a diet. I think one of the things that this article that I was looking at talks about the holiday self-care ideas to help you feel merry and bright during the holiday. Although there is no guarantee that this will work out and that your holidays will be less stressful, it helps to give it a try. Usually taking care of yourself and taking a step back from the hustle and bustle of the holiday season could help you. And self-care should be an important part of your routine, no matter what the season is, especially during the time of high stress. The first thing is understand your holiday struggles. Most people struggle with different things around the holidays, from financial stress to anxiety about family getting along. To help you manage stress before holidays are considering self-reflection to see what parts of the holidays you struggle the most with and how to deal with them when the time comes. For example, if you always feel rushed when it comes to buying gifts, then consider starting shopping early and setting aside gifts for people months in advance. I do this. When I see something on sale, I buy a whole bunch of them and then make sure that I label them. I put it in a box and then I label them Christmas gifts. The only problem is years pass. I forget where I put them because I would buy them ahead of time and then I forgot that I bought it. So I usually have a list on my calendar. This is where I put it and this is what I bought. So try using self-reflection worksheet to see holiday struggles that you face and how to get past them. I think I mentioned it already earlier with another article that I read, that having an attitude of gratitude, being thankful for what you have in your life, it doesn't have to be reserved for one holiday. Once the turkey and cranberry sauce is put away, see how practicing gratitude each day can have an overall positive impact on your mental health. Studies have shown that on average, those who focus through writing or speaking about what they're grateful for are more optimistic, feel better about their lives, and have an overall positive view of their own well-being. Try it out. Gratitude journaling with about 30 days gratitude challenges, and focus on what you're grateful for each day for a month. Try it out. Here's another one. This is it's, may work or may not work for you. Vent your frustration out. So the holidays can be emotional as is. So it's important to understand your feelings and why you're feeling them. Journaling can be a helpful way to manage emotions and express yourself, along with being beneficial to your overall mental health and how you feel. So use the journal sheet or use a journal to write exactly how you're feeling and enjoy the catharsis that comes with getting your feelings out in the open. Prioritize sleep and rest, very important. Among other basic needs like eating, showering, and getting fresh air, sleep can also be put last on your priority list during busy and stressful seasons. While this may allow you some extra time to wrap gifts, get some work in, or meal prep for days ahead, sleep is something you should bump to the top of your to-do list. And the benefits of sleep are countless. 1, it keeps your immune system strong. 2, it's sharpen your memory. 3, metabolism becomes healthy, among other things, and among helping other key bodily functions running smoothly. And if you're having problems falling asleep and staying asleep, you may want to talk to your doctor to see if there's anything that needs to be done. No matter the time of year, stress can be debilitating and keep us from being our best selves. Learning what physical, mental, and biological factors may be playing into your stress can help keep it under control and free up your energy for things you enjoy. And there you have it, mga kababayan. I hope this segment helped you to prepare you for the holidays. And next up, I'll be talking about nutrition. And I'm thinking about bringing in a nutritionist, a registered nutritionist, to talk about how you can keep yourself healthy during the holidays. And stay healthy and remember all the suggestions that I have read to you based on the articles that I read. And always remember, every Monday is a healthy Monday. Aloha.
The Asian American Pacific Islander Nurses Association of Nevada has just brought you Healthy Mondays with Apina of Nevada.